real cases before a real judge.
Plaintiff Tony Duke says the defendant lives next door to her. And Tony is a self-admitted nosy neighbor who suspects the defendant is in an abusive relationship with her boyfriend. Tony claims during one of the defendant's arguments with her boyfriend, he sped off to get away from the defendant and ran into Tony's car. Defendant Lana Jordan denies that she's in an abusive relationship, but admits that she and her boyfriend do fight. Lana claims that her boyfriend ran into Tony's vehicle, but says Tony gave her a sketchy estimate.
Start with you.
Your Honor, I'm here today to bring my neighbor, Lana Jordan, here because I believe she's in an abusive relationship. I say that because I am a nosy neighbor.
At least you're honest.
When I mean nosy, I mean I hear the arguments. I've seen the broken house windows. She's come to my house to use my phone with a baseball bat in her hand, needing to call the police.
Seems like the other person needs to come to your house. If she has the baseball bat, go ahead.
Your Honor, I felt that I should help her because I've been there. I've done that. And I feel that abuse is just not acceptable for man, woman, child, anyone.
Have you tried to talk with her?
No, not about her relationship. I don't really know her to step into her relationship. She didn't live next door to me long enough for me to step into her relationship.
All right, ma'am, you want to comment on any of that?
As far as an abusive relationship, no, that's not what I'm in, but I did go to her house one day that me and my boyfriend got into it.
With a bat?
Yes, I did, to use her phone and call the police.
How about the windows broken out?
The window, yeah, our window did get broke out.
Different time?
Our window got broke out it wasn't even due to us fighting.
What was it?
It was due to the kids in the house playing with a ball.
Oh, okay.
My nephew kicked the ball through the window. But that wasn't due to us fighting. I did go to her with a baseball bat to use her phone one morning, twice in one morning. I did.
Defendant Lana Jordan is being sued by her neighbor, who claims Lana is in an abusive relationship with her boyfriend, who's with Lana in court today.
Ma'am, let me hear from you regarding your car.
Your Honor, on August the 1st, I believe they were having confrontations, problems, and she knocked on the door to use the phone, and I let her use the phone, and I went on doing my normal routine. Didn't stay outside with her while she used the phone, just let her use the phone and went on back in my house. On August the 2nd, she came over at 7 o'clock in the morning needing to use the phone. And during the process of her using my phone, I believe her and her boyfriend were still arguing back and forth, but at the same time, I also believe he was trying to get away from her. So I was in my house and I kept getting dressed. And all of a sudden I heard a boom. So I go outside and I see that my vehicle has been hit and he's gone and she's standing there. She's saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna take care of it, it's gonna be okay. I sincerely believe that she was sorry and that she would take care of it, Your Honor.
And what happened? Why did you have to sue her?
I had to sue her because I went and got an estimate, and my boyfriend gave the estimate to her boyfriend, and his attitude was more like, your estimate, I got to deal with my own car, you know. So it seems like a confrontation was about to happen between my guy, her, and him. So I stepped on the porch and just decided, look, let's not do this now, you know. And then I waited like a week or so later, and I asked her about the estimate. And she explained to me she didn't appreciate the way my guy approached her guy. If I owe somebody money, I'm not gonna talk to them like that. If I want my money, I'm just gonna try to be nice. Well, if she wanted to be nice about it in the beginning, she should have just taken responsibility, took the estimate, and said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. When she did tell me she would take care of the estimate, Your Honor, her mouth said one thing, but her actions was more like.
And she hasn't taken care of anything, obviously.
No, she hasn't.
What do you want to say? What's your defense today?
Right. My defense is when her husband, her boyfriend, her husband, whoever he is, gave us this estimate or gave my boyfriend the estimate, he gave us this estimate with threats. And he told us that it will get real ugly if we don't agree to paying this $700.
What did he threaten to do?
He just said it will get real ugly. That's all he said.
Is it pretty today?
He said, yes. Yes.
Could have meant he was going to sue you. Everybody
Right.
doesn't mean they're going to engage in violence when they threaten you. Some people threaten to do exactly what she's doing, the smart thing, and that is to sue a person.
I told her to sue me. When this went on, when this estimate was given to us, because it had whiteout and everything.
She obliged you, and you agreed to repay her. So now that she sued you, pursuant to your request, and we now know that you agreed to pay her, what's your defense? Why do you come today?
Because she gave me this estimate with, I didn't agree to this estimate because it has whiteout and it's
what
not
estimate did you go and get? Let me see that, please. Did you go and get one?
No, I didn't go get an estimate.
Oh, we can only go with what she provides. $11.98 is your judgment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. And let me tell you this.
I don't give a now. I'm glad you do.
It doesn't have to be abusive, but your abusive behavior wrecks my car.
It has
Let me
nothing
tell
to
you
do
this.
with you.
Get loud again. Get loud again. And I'm going to be your nosy neighbor. So you best to move, baby.
No, you just know we stay next door to you. That's what you gotta know. That's what you better know. Bald head. That's why you got a hole in your heart, ho.
Chill out, man.
Ooh, I got a hole in my heart.
Yeah.